Welcome to the beginning of the NBA playoffs. We are at TD Bank North Garden, the home of the Boston Celtics. Game one between the Celtics and the visiting Chicago Bulls. It is loud and it is alive here in Boston as the young Bulls look to throw a scare into the defending NBA champions, who will be playing, as you know, without Kevin Garnett. They've still got Paul Pierce. They've still got Ray Allen. They've still got Rajon Rondo. And they've got Garnett out on the bench right now. All right, Nancy, thank you. Let's check out the starting lineups, beginning with the visiting Bulls and the likely Rookie of the Year in the NBA in Derrick Rose. John Salmon's not healthy, playing with a groin injury, but he has been a huge addition to the Bulls since coming over prior to the trade deadline. For the Celtics, it is Glenn Big Baby Davis out of LSU who will get the start in place of Kevin Garnett. You'll see a lot of Leon Poe as well. Still a very physical bunch with Davis and Poe and Kendrick Perkins. And Vinny Del Negro says the Bulls need to match the physical play of the Boston Celtics.
Well, that is the big question. What is going to win out? Is it the physicality or is it the speed and athleticism of the Bulls front line?
We saw a number of the players blowing into their hands before tip-off. The Bruins are playing here tonight, and obviously the ice is right under the court. And it's cold in this building. It's getting warmer as it fills up. But when we walked in here a couple of hours ago, it was freezing.
Oh!
Joakim Noah from Derrick Rose.
Well, that is the Chicago Bulls right there. They have to get up and down the floor. At 37, the Bulls win that game 127-121. They need to get this game in the hundreds and score a lot of points.
Tyrus Thomas knocks down a 15-footer, not really known as a jump shooter, but
shoot with the best of them. So he'll improve in that area.
Ray Allen left hand, a block by Tyrus Thomas. Thomas getting tripped up, getting tangled up with Allen behind the play. Ben Gordon is open and banks it home.
He talks about Derrick Rose, and it's the power speed versus just a guy that's speedy. Right?
Above all else, JB, he is such a willing learner. He goes. 1-point lead for the Bulls. There is Rose with the jumper along two.
It's not a pretty looking jump shot. You know what might happen with a young ball club, but they've come out, taken the lead. They've played their style of basketball other than the turnovers. And Rajon Rondo getting to the basket at will. Everything's been okay.
And Derrick Rose just lifted his hands to the air towards Brad Miller as if to say, where were you with the help? And Derrick Rose says, anything Rondo can do, I can do better. And now it's Rondo looking at Leon Poe saying, you got to stop the ball.
Been here, you have 3 rings. They went to lunch. How important the playoffs were for the Bulls. Nice when your agent has been in that situation before. Former Bull and a point guard, guys.
All right, Nancy, thank you. Great stuff. Rose again, the lob for Noah. Joakim Noah with 8 points already, and Derrick Rose has assist number 4.
The 10th season in the league, and Derrick Rose seems to be in complete control of his game right now in his first playoff game ever. So you look at Allen Iverson, who went from Denver, which is an isolation, but again, that's a very small backcourt. Rivers is talking about is anytime the point guard drives to the basket, Derrick Rose is releasing as Tim Thomas knocks down a 3-point shot. Chicago. Wow.
Derrick Rose is a Chicago native. In fact, Rose. Nice. So they've kind of skipped over that 1 year that he had at Memphis. Shot clock at 4. Now 2. Does Rose realize it? He does. And hits it. Derrick Rose with 1 on the shot.
Can beat you taking that shot. Your hat's off to him. They're going to beat you.
Noah inside from Rose.
What a look. He's not on the bench here to start the second half. He was there for the first half. Derrick Rose with a nice off-balance leaner.
Chicago led by as many as 11 just moments ago. It's down to 4. Back up to 6. Another tough runner from Derrick Rose.
He's athletic enough to get to where he wants to. Paul Pierce said enough of this first half. I'm going to be a factor. Couple quick threes here to start the third quarter.
After Boston did not make a 3 in the first half. Derrick Rose again. 7 minutes in his first ever NBA playoff game. Rondo using the screen, gets into the paint. Way too easy.
Again, Chicago going under the screen and roll and not getting to Rondo before he gets to the paint. You have to meet him outside the paint as Rose answers the bell again.
Rose again using the screen and again knocking it down. This is something else.
Rondo and Rose just putting on.
Shot clock at 3. Rondo for three.
Boston finally gets themselves a lead.
But they don't hold on to it for very long.
Offensive player over a screen. That time Rose went away from the screen.
If he were a 10-year veteran, you'd be getting here saying, man, what a game Derrick Rose is having. This is his first ever playoff game. Rondo. Is it a goaltend? It sure is. Count it. Got a good look here. Miller doesn't get the bounce. Offensive rebound. Rose, yes! 27.
What a finish that.
Pierce driving, laying it in. Derrick Rose all the way.
What an explosion. That's after a Celtic layup.
Noah's got 14, Miller's got 10.
Oh, my goodness.
He is out of this world.
He is out of this world today. This is, what a tough shot. Another crossover away from a pick and roll. He gets undercut. A semi-jump hook going out of bounds. Derrick Rose has been nothing short of sensational today. First game of the playoffs?
That's what they're telling us. Sure doesn't look like it.
Hasn't missed a free throw?
Derrick Rose, the #1 rookie, most would agree, in the NBA this year, and he has taken his game up a notch here in the playoffs, JB.
Well, he's done it on the break in transition. He's got 8 assists. He's found Noah on numerous occasions, and his ability to get to the basket and finish with such power and strength with either hand over big guys. He's knocked down some jump shots as well. I don't know that you can play much better in your first playoff game than what we've seen out of Derrick Rose, and we still have half of the fourth quarter to go. What are his numbers going to be at the end of this thing? Last time down, Gordon going to come off the pick and roll.
Gordon. Woo! 12 in the quarter for Ben Gordon. Tony Allen on Ben Gordon, Ray Allen on Kirk Heinrich, and Rajon Rondo on Derrick Rose. Rose driving.
Oh, goodness.
Knocked out by Pierce. Count the basket. 34 for Rose. Chicago back on top. Chicago by 1.
Now Solomon's back on Pierce, a little more size in case they try to post Paul Pierce.
Heinrich on Ray Allen. Allen gets it off. And who gets the rebound but Rondo? Over Noah. Sensational.
Are you kidding? Point guards are rebounding the ball. We're seeing jump hooks. Well, he hasn't missed one, Dan. You said it, not me. So let's see what happens. Ooh, nothing but nylon. Oh, my.
36 points for Derrick Rose. Here's the second free throw.
2.6, a lot of time, Dan. They don't have to hurry. Well, you have to hurry, but you don't have to. You get a good look. Oh, he missed it.
Overtime in Boston. Paul Pierce misses the second free throw.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And we are not quite done yet.
Yes, 5 more. Yes.
Thomas. A big jumper for Thomas, and that's assist number 10 for Rose.
Well, that was 3-second call. Perkins seemed to be in there forever.
Thomas over Davis. How about Tyrus Thomas knocking down jumper after jumper? 14 for Thomas, 7 of 10 from the field. On a switch, Pierce over Rose, tie game. Pierce said he got hit on the elbow. Michael Smith, the official, didn't agree. Thomas, are you kidding?
That's one step inside the three-point line. Shooters on each side.
Salmons on Pierce. Rose on Rondo. Heinrich on Allen. And Tyrus Thomas on House in the one mismatch. Big against small. Rondo fouled by Rose. No basket. No basket. And Rose has fouled out. Rose has fouled out. So it's Thomas, Noah, Salmons, Heinrich, and Gordon for the Bulls. And it's Pierce, the Finals MVP of a year ago. Driving, lost it. And Boston will have it with 3.7 to go. Ray Allen. And the Chicago Bulls will win Game 1 here in Boston. Ray Allen with a dismal shooting afternoon finishes 1 for 12, got a great look. And Derrick Rose and the Bulls beat the Celtics here in Game 1 as father and son embrace on the court. 36 points and 11 assists for Derrick Rose in about as good a rookie playoff debut as you will ever see. A sensational performance, and Rajon Rondo was just about as good. Let's go to Nancy Lieberman standing by with Derrick Rose.
Well, thanks, Dan. You were supposed to be too young, too inexperienced to come in against the world champions. What happened?
It don't really matter. If you play hard, you should be able to do anything. My veterans told me to go out there, play my game. I played my game, and I didn't want to lose the game.
Were you aware that you tied Abdul-Jabbar's first playoff game in his debut? He had 36 points. You had 36 points, 10 assists. Were you aware of that record?
No, ma'am, but I'm happy I'm there.
That's big stuff to be in company with Abdul-Jabbar. What was it like for you on the court, again, throughout the course of the game against Rondo?
He's a good player, a good guy, always attacking. We just competitors, just playing against each other, just having fun on the court.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Dan.
All right, Nancy, thank you very much. Well, he may be soft-spoken, but his game spoke volumes here today. 36 points and 11 assists for Derrick Rose in the first playoff game of what's sure to be a very long and successful NBA career. The final score here from Boston, the Chicago Bulls 105, the Boston Celtics 103. For John Barry, Nancy Lieberman, and our crew, I'm Dan Shulman, thanking you for watching. Coming up next, ESPN News Spring Football, Alabama, Pistons and Cavs on ABC. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. So long from Boston.